Hi everyone, Shane Monroe here, and today we're going to look at the Germany import of the Knight Rider 40th Anniversary Blu Ray collection.
You've got mail.
Copyright violation? No! Okay, here it is, this huge box, very heavy box from Germany, and of course it's all in German. And just to give you a size comparison, here's an Xbox game. That is a huge box and it's very, very heavy. Let's go ahead and cut this guy open and we'll take a look at what's inside, because German or not, what's inside is very cool. So here's my limited edition number. And if we open this box up, what we have inside is nothing short of glorious for the Knight Rider enthusiast. First, we have a concept drawing of Kit's dashboard, which is truly awesome. We have one David Hasselhoff themed Knight Rider poster, which looks pretty damn cool. The Hoff himself, don't hassle the Hoff. Next, we have a less Michael Knight Knight Rider poster, which features more about the car than Michael Knight, probably for those of us who don't want a giant picture of Hoff in front of us. Here we have some publicity stills, and we'll run through these. These are all black and white publicity stills from Knight Rider, of course. And very, very cool. I like this sort of thing. There's Bonnie. Bonnie. Also included are two stickers, one for Knight Rider and one for Team Knight Rider. And these are stickers. I'm not going to peel them off for you. And you have all of these crazy IDs that Kit generated for Michael over the course of the show. If you're a big fan, you probably recognize some, if not all, of these great little reproductions, right down to his social security card. You also get the registration for Kit. So cool. Very, very cool. All right, now you get this big book, which I'm so sad this is in German. It looks gorgeous. Look how much information is in here. The book is huge, and it's filled with stills and all sorts of information. Unfortunately, as I said, it is in German, so that could be a problem, but it's still really, really neat. Okay, each of the 4 seasons comes in its own special box, and you can see here that they're very well packaged. They look great. Each one of the, ooh, that one popped out. Make sure there's no scratches on there. That'll wipe right off. But it looks very nice. And they all come with plenty of discs, which is always good. Sometimes they overcompress these things, but not Turbine. They did a great job. Last but not least is the bonus discs. So you get the bonus disc. You also get Knight Rider 2000 and Knight Rider 2010, and the entire series of Team Knight Rider, never before available from this set. So let's pack this guy right back up and put everything in its place, and a place for everything. Nice. So despite it being Region B, my local Region A Blu-ray player appears to be playing it fine. It plays. So I think we're okay. Let's take a look at the menus. First off, they could have really done absolutely nothing with these menus. Fortunately, they did a great job. The menus look good. It's all in German, but you can figure it out, right? If we pop in the Knight Rider 2000 and Knight Rider 2010 disc, you can see another very nice menu. You can choose different audio and subtitles. English and German are both available there. So let's take a quick look. We're just going to skim through this. Now I'm using DVD passkey in order to keep the protection checks in line while I'm using VLC to just sort of skim through and show you a few clips from the Knight Rider 2000 movie. There's Mitch Pileggi. Recently, I saw him on Sons of Anarchy. And for those of you who have no idea what Knight Rider 2010 is, neither do I. But to be honest, it's here. We'll take a look. I've never seen this before. I'll probably never watch it. If the Hoff's not in there and Kit's not in there, count me out. But here are some clips for you to see That guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he shows up all the time. Don't you miss the 80s? I do. But we'll just skip around some clips here, let you take a look. Like I said, I've never even seen this. I have no idea what it's about. But all I know is there's no Hoff and there's no Kit. Yeah, this doesn't look like a great movie. But listen, if you're a huge fan, this is the first time you've ever been able to get it on disc. On to Team Knight Rider. On to Team Knight Rider. All of the episodes are here, all of them. And they're actually not in bad shape. Of course, they're 4x3, but listen, they haven't been digitally remastered or anything. They look pretty good, though, as you can tell. Again, not a fan. No Hoff in there, no Kid in there. Count me out. Knight Rider in name only. But for those who were into it, and listen, there's a lot of people that are into it. There you go. Here's the bonus disc. Again, it's all in German, but you can figure it out. So we'll take a peek. There's 2 different pages of extras. There's a lot of extras here. We'll look at just a couple of them. Again, I've muted the audio for almost all of this. I don't need extra help getting a copyright hit. But here, for example, is an interview with the music composer Stu Phillips, and he talks about composing the Knight Rider theme, which of course is absolutely, completely iconic at this point. The text you see overlaid is VLC trying to put captions on. You won't actually see that unless you've turned them on. But here you go. This gives you an opportunity. Here's a new interview with April. Maybe a little too much work done there, April, but good for you. Here is writer-producer Tom Green. We get some interview stuff with him. Very interesting stuff. We get interviews with the stunt coordinator. This was another one I really enjoyed because I dig this stuff. So he talks a lot about what they did, how they used the hero car versus the stunt car and which stunt car they used. It's pretty neat, all things considered. And then finally, you have sort of this decomposition of Kit's dashboard. So it'll tell you what all the different features are. Of course, this is in English, subtitled in German. So here's some comparisons, right? I had to work really hard to get these. The Mill Creek Blu Ray is on the right. The Turbine release is on the left. And you can definitely see there's a little bit better color going on. It's a little bit richer. There's a sort of a brightness to the Mill Creek. Neither one of them actually look bad. We'll put them side by side so you get a better feeling. Sorry for the speed up and the quick cuts. This is how I get away without having copyright violations. As with a lot of home releases, music was often altered and replaced, but some was actually removed. Check this out. Put some headphones on and listen to this. On the left channel, When Doves Cry has been restored by the Turbine release, but what's she dancing to? That's crazy. So Mill Creek actually just removed the song instead of replacing it with something else.
It's okay, I'm gonna take care of you.
Of course, it's not just music that was altered. There are some scenes that are physically missing. That's right. In the Mill Creek version, along with many of the other original DVD releases, you will find entire scenes missing. So we're going to bring up Night of the Drone. You can see here on the left, the Turbine has restored the cut. Now, this was before the intro happened. The intro would happen, and then the opening scene of the show would start. Mill Creek, this entire thing has been cut. Now, you could easily dismiss this as, look, this is a bunch of stock footage. There's no plot points in here. All of that's actually completely true. But if you want the episodes completely uncut and you want these scenes restored, this is how you get it. Now, here's something else that's interesting. Once we start lining up the video with the Mill Creek, look how much is actually clipped out of this first scene. It's absolutely crazy. So what's the final verdict? Listen, if you're a diehard Knight Rider fan, you're gonna have to have this special edition. There's just no question about it. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's got a lot of German stuff on it, but it's the definitive collection, folks. Uncut, music restored, everything included, tons of bonuses. You can't really go wrong. If you're a casual Knight Rider fan, the Mill Creek edition is probably gonna be just fine for you. You're not gonna miss the cuts. You're not gonna miss the missing music. But there's something special about this guy, and I'll be honest, it took me 3 attempts to get this imported at great cost, but I'm glad that I did. Listen, if this video helped you out, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. Thanks always so much for watching, and take care.